e3. This is game 14. Knight f6. Big drive away. Knight f3. c5. Who to mute? Oh, you listen Serivan? Oh wait, Serivan is having a separate channel or a guest in another channel? I didn't know he has a separate channel. c4 e6. White decide to play that without bishop g5, so in short this is call and call a system when you didn't move the bishop out like regular Queen's Gambit declined or accepted, or you didn't choose to play a London system with bishop f4. We can call this call a system soon. You're gonna see the bishop on b3, maximum d2. Knight c3, bishop e7. US Senior and Junior Championship. Oh, today I was watching some commentates of Angelica Chessborn of top tournament. Bishop e7, d takes e5, so white hurry up to clear the center. Castling, a3, so after black accept, we just go through forcing way, developing the bishop. In the other case, after c takes d5, after c takes d5, we have variation. Yeah, they said this is a pretty even variation. I don't know if you know some theory, but after it takes d5, because the light square bishop is opened, this is giving too much chances to the black. Pretty even position, even after bishop e6, knight c6. I'm doing a similar position by black out of Slav, but now taking the fact that this bishop is still here, it's not so great to simplify so much. So a3 is more, much more playable. Even position, like simplifying, that's what I mean. If you'd like to keep your attacking chances, you have to keep more pieces on the board, not simplifying so much. Bishop takes c5, this is the game, b4, bishop e7, bishop b2, which is a quite forcing line, a5. Black here, I guess there is a choice. If we move to the opening book, we have knight c6, a5, a6, b6 possibilities. a5 is move number 2. They said the idea of that move is d takes c4, exchange the queens, bam bam. Exchange the queens. This is the whole plan of a5. So b5, b6. White is ready finally to capture. By the way, after b6, it's not anymore the same, because when you already play b6, this is a huge sign that you'd like to fianchetto. And if you don't fianchetto, then this pawn like isolated well, the bishop on e6, this will be a huge hole around, you know, after you already push b6. So the whole plan to push b6 is most of all fianchetto, and if you're gonna go now for fianchetto, then you lost the control of the other diagonal. cd ed, knight d4, bishop d6, and now we have a diagram. I'm not really sure why we have diagram, but okay, so white is wondering how to improve this position, how to attack the isolated pawn much more. So one of the ways is bishop e2, bishop f3. The other one is g3, bishop g2. There we go. More pressure of the pawn d5. Too much text. Too much Russian text. So today, by the way, RIP RIP for if you know this player, for Grandmaster. Very bad news, by the way. We have a similar size international master in Bulgaria. This is funny. I have met him in Italy many times. I know him. So he was all the time smiling, funny, and so on. But seems like some health problems. He's not that old. He just won a tournament on 4th of July, by the way. I think something in Serbia, Novi Sad. And then he moved to Italy, and I don't know what exactly is happening, but anyway, some health issues for sure, and that's it, yeah. With him, he's natural, I think so, Russian. Igor Nomkin. Yeah, I'm gonna remember him in France, how he was joking and so on. Good Grandmaster, anyway. Good Grandmaster, but too much tournaments, maybe, I don't know. You never know. So here the game continue with the bishop e2. You can Google him, yeah. Hey, Carlos. Greetings from Bulgaria, man. Greetings from Bulgaria. Bishop e2, bishop e6, bishop f3. And that's the control of d5 now. The question is if this is enough pressure. Is there a way to win the pawn, or it's just a pressure? Rook a7, standard plan to activate the rook. If this knight is not okay to come here because give up c6 square, so this knight has to cover c6 to not let white to jump there. So the opportunity for this rook to be in the game will be this way, either this way, either this way, whatever he wished to be. Protect the center, or go to the semi-open file, or go to the open file. The most natural is c file. Castle, yes, there we go. Rook c7, queen b3. And now diagonal attacking by queen, diagonal attacking by bishop, and in advance attacking with the rook. You can double the rooks too. The correct one now. Oh wait, they said that here the correct one could be rook c1. Maybe exchange one rooks, and then also we can focus about this backward pawn, open up the bishop, and different kind of strategy. Not all the world is around d5 pawn. Hey, Otmain, how are you doing? So rook c1 was one idea more precise, maybe using the time until black still didn't connect these two rooks, and exchange one of it and attack him on b6 too, not only d5. Queen b3, knight b d7, rook fd1. So now we can simply check out this variation. 1, 2, 3. First question will be if this is acceptable. There are about 2 defenders and 3 attackers. So if pawn d5 is acceptable. Hey, Sultar, how are you doing?
Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you so much, Sultar. Thank you. You're welcome again to be active into the candidates guessing of the game Capablanca. Capablanca against Janowski, something like that. So out of rook fd1 is the move in the game. We have to check out if knight takes d5 is working. So he said he's supposed to lose a piece. How? Is somebody knows or guess how to make it? Oh, come on, Otmain! Come on. That's not the case. Yeah, I really thought the worst thing, because one of the last news what he shared with us was some personal with his father, I remember, and then he left. And then he didn't say even goodbye, you know. Try to say goodbye, have a nice stream, let's see you on the next website or whatever. Just say something, you know. Don't disappear like that. People could think the worst things. Oh no! I didn't know he will come anyway. I saw many people ask when will be the simul and said it's time for the rapid simul, and in the end of every month we have classical simul. So guys, why knight takes d5? Why this pawn is a poisoned one? Look, it's disappear when we talk about lesson again. Very rude, very rude. We have a number 24 node, but I'm not sure where is it. 24. Did the answer in the end of the book or what? What's mean 24? Aha, here is the line, yeah, really. In the end of the book. So which move order gonna lose a piece, chat? Which move order? Knight takes 5, bishop takes 5, knight 5, queen a2, bishop takes h2? Wait, bishop takes h2 is an exchange, no? Okay, I'm gonna go for the log is ratio because part of it is totally correct. So knight c5 you said, queen a2, and now you said bishop takes h2 though. Why? Bishop takes h2 will be losing a piece and then no, now you lose a piece and you take it back here. Why not just take a clear piece? It's very simple move. See? Pretty simple move. By the way, this is the strategy of Captain Logis. Also, so far, all daily chess games have been not good results for us after he left the chess.com. Yeah, of course, bishop takes d5. Bishop takes d5 and then bishop takes h2. Where is the difference? You didn't sacrifice a piece. It's a huge difference. You just win a piece here on d5. That's it. So that's why d5 is not acceptable. That's why he used to play rook f, d1, number 17. There we go. Knight e5, bishop e2, go back, queen e7. Rook ac1, rook f c8, knight a4. So the idea is to simplify and again the all pressure against these two pawns. This should be more than enough to win the game. Knight e4, bishop e2. There we go. He was thinking instead of bishop e2 to play f3, either knight takes e6, so he has about 3 candidates, seems like. This is the Capablanca's thinking. To hold on the advantage. Okay, so he used to play bishop e2, knight c4. Seems like two comfortable, good outposts also for Black Knight. If Casey and Rain was here, like if Ritter, could be glad of this game. Bishop takes c4. And now we can go through this combination. There is a little combination. Maybe I have to flip the board for you. Let's try to play for Janovsky. I will hurry up to check out the final result, by the way. Try to guess moves, chat, for the black pieces, please. Wow, this game is 66 moves. And Chorna is the list. That's mean black resign. Black resign. So Actually, he played the best move right now. He played the best combination right now. Last move of white is this one. But, well, after 40 more moves, he lost the game. Hey! Some points, no prize. He's here. I feel the form. I'm not sure if I feel it correct. If I didn't, I have to ask chess.com. I think I was trying to donate Casey in the Rain 1 month diamond membership. I did it yesterday, but I still don't see the updating of his account. I maximum tomorrow. I'm gonna check again. I will do what I said. Yeah. If you talk, you get muted. You're not supposed to talk here. If you talk, I would be glad, actually. I would be not the only one who is talking, so... yeah. If 92 is a good move here, detect c4. 92, detect c4. Yeah, you can simple capture c4, but it's not so simple the answer what I'm asking you.
Lucky Fritter.
Because
thanks for subscribing.
Oh, thank you so much, Sotar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. If it's detect c4, I will not ask you for a question to looking for a better move than this simple continuation. Yeah, it will be pass pawn on c, but in the other hand, we have a better continuation. Sharper. Because they said after this queen c2, probably white is having pretty even game. Yeah, but can you keep going? Why to go there? First of all, seems like forcing draw, yeah? Bam bam bam, taken here, where he went. He went to h2. At least you have a draw in the pocket. So Janowski had a force draw against Capablanca. But probably he wanted to win the game. King g1. By the way, king h1. Who is going to find out why king h1 is so catastrophic move? Such a curious situation. That's why I hate to be under check. Now, king h1 is losing, king g1 is making draw. Chess is insane. You have to say that. Chess is insane. King g1 draw, king h1 is losing. Why king h1 is losing? This is additional question. Even didn't give the best move. Even didn't give the best move, yeah. The best move order. Aha, they want to sacrifice queen. Wow. Mate in 3? After king h1, bishop h3. Queen u1, you're gonna go for the same situation. Bishop h3 is one of the way, and they set in the book. And bishop h3. So what's up after bishop f1? Mate in 5. Mate in 5. Who's going to find out mate in 5? You see the moves? Only the engine, yeah? Mate in 5. Yeah, great main that you see here, but share with me where is it, please, if it's possible. How we have a mate in 4? We could say easy situation. Knight f2. King g1. I will not move. What's the plan of knight f2? Then knight g4. There we go. Standard pattern. Standard pattern. Working on the weak squares. Treat the key squares are f2 and h2. So bam, check here and bam bam. Both threads. So here, yeah, the game is over. You can even start here by check and doing exactly the same thing. With this move order, doesn't really matter. Alright, King G1. D takes e4. This engine is strange. First he said this is draw, now he said black is better. I'm confused. It's just the depth 20. I'm not sure how much we could trust to him. Because he offered, you know, he offered check, 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 check. I don't see something special in this +1 evaluation for black. So d takes e4, queen c2, queen takes e3. Queen d1 looks like more precise, probably covering some back rank troubles. This looks draw of the eyes of the engine. Maybe queen to f3 gonna cover the checkmate too around. So queen c2 mistake, by the way. They didn't mention that this is a mistake. King h2. Yeah, engine is changing the opinion very, very often. You have a headache? Over a minute? You have a sinusite, maybe? Sinus problems? Like me? After drinking so many pills for my problems here with a sinusite, I realized that after little heating here, everything was away. It was so easy. Those of you who had a similar problem. Otherwise, you have a stone here, you know, terrible, yeah, terrible headache. You have stone here. You're wondering, is it a blood pressure? Should I die? You know, I had this during the tournament team championship. I even drink one antibiotic. I drink some other pills like this kinesiotherapist write down, and I trust him, but it wasn't true. Nothing helped. Yeah, it's like you have a terrible headache here, stone in the head, and after little heating here, not more than 35 degrees temperature, everything disappear. I actually have pretty low blood pressure. It's about 90-60. But I drink coffee. Yeah. Hey, Jersey. So there we go. King G1. I'm just talking this because Logi said he had a headache. So maybe you really have this. I also have this headache by years, and maybe I never know that this become chronicle, you know, again and again, and I didn't know where is the problem of the headache. I'm happy I realized finally where is it. So check, here we go. Check again. I didn't get this. So maybe because reaching 40 move for what? King G1, Queen E1, King H2. Knight f6. There we go. Computer shows here that black is better. So is there a better move than knight f6 retreating? Because knight f6 is not really the best response. 130-90. I think the perfect one is 120, 120-80, something like that. But 90-60 is 90-60 score against Jersey. I don't know what's my score against Jersey. Yeah. Yeah, Wagner is drinking tea. You know, in Turkey they drink only tea. Turkish coffee is like like a dessert, like special, something special. And for us, it's a regular thing to drink a coffee in the morning. But Turkey respect tea, I think, so much more, and coffee is like something special too. But the regular drink, what they drink all day, all night, is the tea. Do you want a tea? It's the tea like water in Turkey. Wherever you go, in the restaurants, coffees, and so on. 12/8. Actually, the blood pressure could be like in my case sometimes, or before last summer I had this low blood pressure, and the the doctor of I'm not sure how to say what kind of doctor he is before the tournament where he has to test you, the sport doctor said, what's happened with your heart? So the blood pressure actually, if it's pretty low, your heart gonna, I'm not sure how, but maybe could happen something like disconnection or whatever. Yeah, it's not that great for the heart, the super low blood pressure. And he was in stress, how I'm still alive or something like that. He has to say, yes, she's okay to go to the tournament. And he has to write down this. Hey, Hope Town, yes, I wish to be mine, but only if Bitcoin become $1 million, then I can go for a Lamborghini. So there we go. King h2, knight f6. I'm still looking for the better opportunity. Maybe bishop g4 to not let him to capture. Could be more, one idea more playable. 35-47. Yeah, so bishop g4, queen h4, queen e1, queen g3, queen e1. Fantastic variation by Stockfish 15. I'm not impressed of the engine first two lines. Knight f6, pretty even move. So knight e6, queen h4, king g1, queen e1, such a surprise, repeating several times just to win. Okay, knight g4, there we go. We tried several checkmates, probably. Now, the move is not that easy if you're white, how you're supposed to defense here. I tried a check, take. I tried this mate, of course. First place is this mate. So what could be successful defense here if you're gonna be white? I think this is weakness number one of every single player, the defense. Correct defense. Because we're not engines. You don't drink coffee? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how you can block out queen e1, either all these threats, or how you could make this possible. Again, computer is showing us force draw, g3. Uh-oh. G3 looks nice, but I'm gonna take it. G3, I'm gonna take it. You're gonna cover, maybe? I'm not sure what you'd like to go for. And then queen e3 or queen e1 first. I have to check out queen g3. I think there should be a checkmate here. g3 is not so great. Because I have a check, queen f1, queen e3 then, king somewhere, king g2 maybe. I don't know, g3 looks like pretty much open. Yes, queen d2, queen d2. Queen h2, we run away, king f1. Check, king e2 on one move. Take. Everything is forcing, but if black lose the initiative for a 1 second, white is having extra piece. This is what is Capablanca waiting for. King d1. King d1. Knight f2. King c2. Queen g6 check. King c1. Queen g1. King c2. Queen g6. All right, king c1. So chat, take a look at that. Maybe for you this one is boring, but I really guess that for OTB game this could be a very good strategy to go for a 2 times repetition, not 3 times, 2 times repetition, unlike winning additional seconds or reaching move number 40 and then you have additional minutes, or making confused opponent. Opponent start asking himself, oh, now should I make a draw? Is there a way to escape? Should I make a draw? Should I offer a draw or should I play? So these are all questions, wasting of time for opponent, but not for me. If I give 2 fast checks, it's just a good strategy. Little note for those of you who take a part in tournaments. This one, by the way, this kind of repetition, it's all the time happening to me when I play against higher rated opponents. Lower rated or my level never do like that. So only against higher rated happening to me. Knight d3, king b1. Yes, we have any discover check, but probably none of them is dangerous. So finally, black took back one of the piece. Queen c2. Maybe this move is risky, I don't know. Queen c2, disconnect. Disconnect the pin, I mean. King a2. King a2 was also possible. Alright, we have a diagram. Black start pushing h5. Bishop d4. Attacking here at the same time. I'm not really sure what is doing bishop here. Maybe after capture, bishop c7 gonna block out h-pawn. This is the only one idea what I see. Also, second plan is block out queen g1 check. This has to be the first idea. Block out queen g1 check. And wanna take the pawn by bishop and then wanna block out h-pawn. Okay. No block for Christmas this year. Note block? What's mean note block? All the tips and tricks given by her. Yeah, I think it's time to write a book, but you know, last winter I started doing in this period. Maybe you can guess why. I was more free. October, November, December. I was investing my time to the new website, and I still have problems to paste it, but then the time finished. Too much sicknesses in the kindergarten. When you step in the kindergarten, 30 people or 20 people so far, running nose, sore throat, $100 in the in the pharmacy. So I say that winter was very hard this year. Winter was very hard. Sickness after sickness. Antibiotic after antibiotic. So hope so. I really pray for shorter winter and a bigger summer. This is my dream. This is my dream. So this was the only one period when I generate my videos, and I'm still in the process to paste them. You're gonna hear. When I have more time to generate more content, I'll be glad. H3, and there we go. Yes, I guess so. Correct. There we go. E5, block out the bishop. B6, perfect counterattack of white. So now we should check out what is the situation with the B pawn too. If we push H2, is this acceptable also with the white queen? Or we have a dangerous discover attack? What has to be the strategy of black here? Coat is better. No, never. I like summer. I can live on the sea. I can live in the sea. Probably I have been dolphin in my previous life. I love dolphins. Or shark. Book form. I know. But you know, the IT specialist couldn't she just open it up, she just say that she's ready, or I said it's enough, okay? Whatever you did, stop please, and it's gonna be ready by myself to the end, but I still looking for the time. Chemist. I have no idea. Pharmacy. I think pharmacy is more soundly word to me. Chemist. Um, chemistry is more, it's harder word. Pharmacy is, you know, because we have the name of our pharmacy is so pharmacy, so it's very easy though. Yeah. One sheet of paper, all the tips, simple chess, push, don't blunder, castling. Oh, castling no need. Castling no need sometimes, yeah. If you follow my first 2 rounds, the team championship, but hope so you're gonna follow round 3 and round 4 and you can be impressed. Forget about round 1 and round 2, yeah. Okay, queen g1, king e2, h2 by GRC, b7, h1, b8, king h7, queen b1. Yeah, but if black promote first the second queen, seems like perfect, no? You are biochemist, not pharmacist. More from the UK. Okay, I see.
Pseudochemist OT pharmacist.
Or I mean, in 1 minute, and if you found a good move, look at for a better one. Okay, so we can check out winner line. He said now push, but maybe he miscalculate move like that. Looks like very forcing, and then I'm pretty flexible. I have a queen h4, and then maybe we can exchange before I promote. I cover revenge for checkmate here also by my knight, so queen c4 is not that pleasant. So queen g1 is not really successful. Who is going to play like Janovsky? Actually, this guy was doing pretty well. We're gonna see why he lost. Maybe this is mystery. Black has only one move. If c4 pawn is hanging and if white tried to push, you have only one move. Come on, it's very, very easy. Specialist in medicine, wow, this is more overall chemistry. Queen c6. Oh, okay, this is one of the moves. You find out strange moves though. Now c3 looks fine. The move is queen e4, block out b7, covering here, and still able to give me 1-2 checks. Still able to give me 1-2 checks. Bishop takes e5. Oh, why we don't have a question mark to that move? It's a pretty weak move. I told you our name of the pharmacy is calling so pharmacy. This is the name of the pharmacy, so pharmacy. So that's why it's much easier for me to call it pharmacy. Queen e1 check. Why? Why? Yeah, they mentioned that. Now, who's going to find out how Capablanca was lost, chat? Just in one move. In the game was played Queen e1 check. How Capablanca lost after that trash move, totally trash move, bishop takes e5. How Capablanca supposed to lose this game? Queen e1 can get no. Queen e1 was played in the game. Queen e1 is not the move. Queen e1 is not the move. Here we have to paste a diagram if we have a software, because it's a very important moment. Hey Romurem, how are you doing? Very important moment. Here is the time to think about tactics. Little tactics. By the way, if Capablanca didn't capture the pawn, he could play slightly more plebble move close to the king to have the knight around. This was more plebble, knight c3. Bishop takes e5, 2 question marks. Deserve 2 question marks. The question is why. Queen a1, king a2. Alright, do you mean h1, Captain August? Because there is no queen a1. A1 is here. I guess you meant queen h1. King a2. And knight takes e5. What is the difference if we're going to do the same with the queen on e1? So if the queen is on h1 or e1? Huge difference between, yes? You just block out the b pawn, so huge difference between. This was the totally winning line. As you can see here, here the evaluation. Here's my finger. +7 +8 for Janovsky could be just in one move, yeah. d7 is covered, and you're ready to push. This is the most important thing. Push h2. Retreat the queen where? Let me see if knight c5. Any support of b7. No push, no push. We have something stronger. Push here, here. We by the way, in eventual exchange, we're able to block out the pawn by knight c6, and white cannot with this knight. So, what's the simplest continuation for black? Simple win. After h2, you need additional move to promote the queen. Queen g2, there we go, pin. Pin, 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 and the game is over. As I mentioned, you can start the pawn just by simple move knight c6, care about defending, and then promoting. Yeah, some attack, I think, no, if it's mosquito, I'm gonna take it, but I think so, it's not. Alright, we can check out h2, but I think after b7, this is something like counter-attack. I want to promote by check. If you play knight c6, now there is a queen c4 check and eventual perpetual check. So, you take here now. So now where to take? If I take now, I think so. That move was queen d5. Yeah, so I can also take here. Oh, black is slightly better here, yeah. Black is slightly better, but it's playable. Now you can try to promote this one, and white doesn't have this one, so g5, here we go. Looks maybe interesting knight endgame in advance. Alright, his opponent didn't see that continuation and just go for queen e1 check, king a2. Capture the bishop, of course. Move number 55. Push. Knight d7. Knight c5. Deflection. Knight b8. Super safety. Queen takes c4. Deflecting the knight. He's ready to be back in the game. King h8. But this pawn is still very, very dangerous. Knight to e4. Winner's variation. King h7. Queen d3. Discover attack. Surprise, white is already better. So what's the worst move in the world? King h7. So after king h7, Janowski lost the advantage. Capablanca step by step beat him in next 30-40 moves. What is the move holding on some important squares by black? Probably he was worried about knight g5, or check and knight g5, losing the knight, attacking. Also queen c8 and take here. So what is the move holding on the pressure? What is the move holding on the drawish chances for black? And h4, yeah, and h4. One of the best moves. So if queen c8, here we go. If we lose the knight, we take back this with the control here, and we still have this and perpetual 2. So queen h4 is one of the move, queen e3 is one of the move, covering this, pressure this. And same time some back rank possible checks. Queen d3. g6, to block out this discover check. And of course, white is welcome to take finally. So you can see how a position could be totally lost in one move. And if you hope that the opponent will not see. King h7, queen f7, king h6, fade, king h5, h8, king g4, and winning in one move. Hey, helpful Nelson, how are you doing? Yeah, he was white here. White's turn, winning in one move. Endgame wizard. Yeah, but exactly in the endgame he blundered in one move. Actually, position was passive for him already, but he blundered in one move. After your mistake, if opponent find out next two moves, he could shake his hand. Queen c8, there we go. Queen c8. And Capablanca won. White won. Safe. We go to library of Capablanca. Very long game, by the way. I didn't expect. What time is it? Okay, let's go to the higher speed to cover at least one more game. This game is just 40 moves. Rubinstein, Capablanca. And then we can go to the rapid simul. Who is ready to play against me? Learn analysis. This time Capablanca is black. Again, Queen's Gambit. Looks like Queen's Gambit is a very, very common opening. I'm not sure we can call the previous game Queen's Gambit because it's more or less like Cole system. Why it has to be called Queen's Gambit, I'm not sure. Setup. Bum bum bum. Just 40 moves. Yes. Gives Wagner plus. Slow. White is Rubinstein. 1911, very famous year. 1911. Gambit. Game number 15. Alright, we can flip because Capablanca is black. D4, D5. So he used to play the same with the buff colors. That's means he's very, very familiar with the opening then. If you play one position with the buff colors, like very often I'm doing that with the Neichdorf with bishop g5, with the Rouser with bishop g5. I'm doing that into the buff sides. Londo system with the buff colors, I have knowledge. Trombovsky with the buff colors. Yeah, also Cole is very familiar. Queen's Gambit too. C4, E6. CD, ED. Previous game we've got this. With the A3B4 plan. Currently we took on D5. We took... Good. Oh, you have to see that. Where is this coming from? Do you see the blood? This is my blood. Mosquito. I said, who the hell touched me on the shoulder? And it was mosquito. Hey, Helpful Nelson. Yeah, he's he's alive. Yeah, he's alive. Just little, maybe disappointed of the sun. Bad results, like happening with me in my last 3 arena tournaments: Global Championship, PMD Arena 2, and yesterday Lich's very, very shit tournament. How the website could restart twice during the tournament? I will stop playing Arena 2. I mean, I'm disappointed. Alright, so E takes D5, Knight C3, Knight C6, G3. So after G3 we can talk about that we, by the way, this system is called Rubinstein system, like white side. I see you reach closer. Couldn't beat the 34 match in 5-minute puzzle rush. I think it's not easy. Also, I don't know if it's really I play bad sometimes, or it's really they're cheating some people with 2200. I'm not sure where exactly I have to blame on me or my opponents. I'm not sure. So that's why I didn't think so deeper about that, and that's why I tried to focus only on my skills, my chess, my quality, study the mistakes, never repeat them, and so on. And then it doesn't matter if the player in front of you is a cheater or not, he will deserve it one day if he's a cheater. So that's my opinion. So now we have the d4c4 structure G3 Catalan system, but currently looks like how is going outside. Teenagers. The grandmother gonna go outside and beat them. So we have a Tarrasch defense, 2 knights, Rubinstein system. They fly into hiding. Maybe he wanted to hiding, but maybe currently he was biting me. You see the blood, so. Yeah, so g3, let me see, bishop e6, Capablanca strategy. The regular move he said is just a knight f6. Bishop b6, bishop g2, bishop e7. He didn't let him to come to g5 so fast after knight f6. He could be scared of bishop g5. This is the only one reason why he moved away the bishop first before the knight. But the next move is pretty strange. He didn't pay attention to the fast castling he used to more supporting the center by rook c8.
13 raiders from WFM Anna Kokava have joined.
Kuhava, Mrs. Kuhava. Hey, Woman for the Master, thank you so much. Deep appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's check out Mrs. Kuhava. Thank you so much. Deep appreciated. Thank you. Let's follow your channel too. January 2019. Nice. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Hey, Paul March, you're everywhere, man. You're everywhere. Those of you who are not familiar who I am Woman Grandmaster from Bulgaria. I'm the current Blitz individual champion. And currently we talk about Capablanca. We talk about his games. What's the different about your hair? It's not anymore green, maybe. Okay, so d takes c5. This is any game of Capablanca, and the program is I continue with a rapid simul for subs. New sunglasses? No, my I colored the hair before the team championship because it was a bit green here. I share photos with you in Discord too, if you follow them. Somebody mentioned that yesterday. Something about the hair, but... Okay, d takes c5. Bishop takes c5. Hurry up to take back the pawn, otherwise white could organize himself to protect it. Truth this way. Knight g5. Knight f6. Takes e6. Bishop h3. This is the step-by-step white is attacking him to block out castling, tempo after tempo, not let him to make a castle. I'm not sure how good is bishop h3. White could go for the breakthrough or as fast as possible develop the dark square bishop if there is no threat on e6. So what kind of breakthrough I mean is a move like e4. Definitely this should be in your calculations tree. Pawn takes e4, and this pawn's even you don't need to spend a second if it's a free pawn or not, but it's a very, very ugly structure, and king is still here. So one of the ways keep the queen on the board to bother him much more, what is my preferences of, and a little bit later to take back e4. Wherever you go, so this scenario is much better because you have eventual attacking of e6 by this way. And much better. Because if you don't push e4, can they simply make a castle? I don't think so. It's easy to calculate 1, 2 pieces. The backward pieces too are covering d5. So 4 attackers against 3 defenders seems like a totally free pawn. So they are provoked to take on e4. e4 was much stronger for white. Rubinstein didn't go there. Queen e7, bishop g5. It's also kind of pleasant position, but the difference between slightly better and pleasant position is a huge one. If you don't take the advantage in your hands on time, opponent gonna opponent gonna not let you to do that anymore. A little bit later, castling, bishop takes f6, queen takes f6. All the time I'm putting some kind of restrictions, shout out or whatever to my students if they give up the bishop pair just like that. So I'm kind of surprised why Rubinstein is supposed to take this decision. He has a so powerful bishops keeping the pressure and so on. So this decision of bishop takes f6 could be taken only if you're able to win a pawn. So I'm curious to go to the next page. Aha, I see why. Okay. Now I got it. Okay. There is a reason why he took the knight, of course. Which dictionary?
Suga stream or stream.
Again, e4 more preferably because of the pin, and if pawn takes, knight takes e4, white will feel much more comfortable. Is there a word like that? Rook cd8. You can think about again. Isolated d5 pawn is an isolated pawn. Very, very nice position. e4 is amazing move. If anybody could get the next move, because this is the reason why he took the knight. I'm gonna flip, because you have to be Rubinstein. Go faster! Go faster, please! I ate too much sweet today, and you don't wanna see what is close to me. Knight takes d5. Bounty. You have some cookies. I have this. Do you know what's that? Allah. I have corny. I have nacho. El sabor. But it's not for stream. It's gonna be too loud. And so on. Yeah, I have to control myself now, maybe better. Like if they're in front of you and you didn't touch them, it's nice. I think Sapotasho could help. This one, halva, is the same word, no? Do you know it? Halva. No, she's smoking. It's halva. Don't you know that word? Hey, Sedix. I'm from Bulgaria. Let's check out. Yeah, it's the same word.
Rauva. Rauva.
Halva.
Rauva.
Do you know this word? So I heard answer sweets. What is that, man? They eat lots of candy. These are not. No, it's written like halva, like this.
Rauva. Rauva.
Yeah, I'm. You say anything, but
How are you doing?
how are you doing? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Knight takes d5. There we go. So if pawn takes, we're supposed to take here. We're supposed to take here and then win the bishop. It's too much material. Yeah. First, probably one check is healthy. Queen f7 is impossible because bishop b6 winning the queen. If king h8, we can simply take the rook. Bam bam bam. Take back and take additional bishop. Oh well. Dirty word. The treat I have two kinds. There's something little for the low pressure maybe, or for the nervous streams around. Nervous games, I mean. Now when I start the Simo, I need concentration, so as much as more games I play, I need concentration, so sometimes sweets could help, maybe, sometimes not. Yeah. Chuck Norris. Soap. Oh no, it's good. Oh, I think I didn't taste the purple one. I took it today. It's just 30 grams. 30 grams. It's not so sweet, but ingredients: ground baked sunflower seeds, glucose syrup, sugar foaming agent, soap, soap wort extract. You're all right. There's a soap wort with tea extract. Sunflower lecithin, tocopherol, rich extract, axobi, what the hell, ascorbyl palmitate, flavoring vanilla, acidity, citric acid may contain traces of susam, peanuts, milk, keeping cool and dry place, made in Ukraine. Made in Ukraine? What? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna risk my life. So, that's why after knight takes d5, he didn't go for that. Draws it. It's like this inside. You never try? Okay. Mm. He didn't accept. Didn't accept that. Where is the move? I lost the game. Oh wait, I'm on a totally different page. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. So queen h6. Now he didn't accept it because he will lose so much material. And now genius move. Only one move now is leading to the advantage of white. And his opponent played. Only one move is holding on the advantage. It's not bishop g2. Bishop g2 is slightly worse. By the way, this is juice, not red wine. Really, this is juice tonight. Wait, what has to be the topic? Bishop g4? Nope. I continue attacking you. I continue attacking you. No, it's just of Aronia. Aronia.
Aronia.
Aronia. Aronia.
Juice of Aronia.
Aronia. Aronia. Google Translate
Aronia.
Aronia and speak moderator Aronia. So which one is correct? Speak moderator or Google Translate?
Aronia.
Knight f4, I'm gonna boom you. I'm gonna boom you. Rook takes f4. Aronian. Hey, Logis! You never drink such a such a juice. And you never eat halva. Long evil sister. The move is very sneaky, chat. It's not knight f4, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. Oops. Let's say bishop is important. What we have to do? We have to keep pressure. So how? Also, I'm not sure if I drink red wine and I can play rapid time. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna lose all the games. King g2! Genius move! Genius move! By... Genius move by Rubinstein. King g2. Rook cd8. No, this rook. Queen c1. Bam bam. Little counterattack. The whole plan was to keep pressure v6. E takes d5. Queen takes c5. Queen d2. White is still slightly better. Queen b5. Knight d4. Queen d3. Bam bam. Exchange. Still white is better, so... Oh really? White won the game. So here Capablanca lost. Yeah, I was wondering how Capablanca could win that game by black. So he lost this game. Good game of Rubinstein then. Rook e8, open file. Bishop is stronger also than knight. Bishop g4, wow. Rook d6. Okay, now just technique, just how to convert this extra pawn, but it's don't overestimate it, of course. So here is the moment that if you play b3, you cannot really defend because the next one will be under attack. So in one moment you should throw away something. You should decide which one to throw away for which one. So d5 for b2 looks good. Looks good deal, simplifying and generating a faster pass pawn, kick out the knight from the center, guarantee space on the back rank in advance, and so on. This is good deal for white. 6, rook e5, rook takes b2, takes d5, c6, bishop e6, king f8, little check, king e8, little check, a7, bishop c4, a6. Nothing to ask you here because just white coordinate both pieces on the 7th rank now. Excess of b5, bishop g8, a5. We have much more suggestion now for the both colors, but we just look at the white perspective. Was the technique of white most of all, so he was collecting everything in the center and kingside part and pushing there as fast as possible. Also, Black is having a pass pawn, but I guess the bishop and the rook here should be enough against it. Check. King c5. Check. King b6. Maybe if king here, he could try check again and then rook b5. Bishop d5. We have diagram. b3. Push. A takes a3. Bishop takes c6 with the plan simple to stop the pawn. And lose, yeah. Capablanca lost this game. Bishop takes c6. Rook takes b3. He decides to capture here. Takes b3. Yeah, if a2, what's going on here? What's the way to stop the pawn now? Maybe interesting question to you, Chad. A2. What's the way to stop the pawn? Hey, Boro. This I'll be glad. Gonna take you 2 minutes and I'm scary. Let's play unrated, a rapid game then. How to stop the pawn? Yeah, rook b5, king a6, and then rook a4, rook b4, rook a4. Wait, but this is gonna be sacrificed now. I'm gonna promote. I'm gonna go to a4. I'm gonna take your. Ah, you mean to sacrifice maybe? Before. Ah, you mean sacrifice. You'll be exchanged down, but with 4 pawns so far, probably it's winning, but you never know. If I bring the king faster here, this is the Wegener line. Oh yeah, it's also winning. Should be winning, yeah. Okay. Or maybe can. I'm not sure how to take this way. Yeah, for sure you're gonna promote one of those pawns. Has to be winning, yeah. Don't forget about following the channel, please. Subscribe for me on YouTube. This will be a great support. And join our Discord community for more information after the stream, sharing photos, sharing games, everything. So now we want to promote, but they said this is crystal clear. Yeah, rook b8 and go behind. Alright, he took b3, have no idea why. Well, probably everything is losing here, but he still tried to push. Why not? If you meant for black Linux Archer, we just move here. That's why. I mean, I have a plenty of pawn on the other side of the board. What will be my final advantage. So the most important is block out a pawn on time. That's why he didn't wish to give him that access to rook a5. Here, with the same reason though. He doesn't wish to allow rook a5. Same reason. Okay, rook takes b3 is happening in the game. Bishop d5. A2. And after which move, black resign. After which move, black resign. So we reach number number 15. 170 page number, we cover number 15. Okay, 2 games so far. We need a 10-hour stream to cover 5 games. Rook check where? Rook h4? Wait, what do you mean? Come on, let me be fair play. Rook b5. 6. Yeah, rook h6, the whole plan is come here, and after king b5, we just go and guarantee that move. It's over. Wait, we can even go... Yeah, this should be more than enough. This should be more than enough to go here. If you make a barrier, does really work. I can simple sacrifice and enjoy with the knight and bishop checkmate. Yes, easy, easy. No, actually, let's cut the game after bishop d5, a2, rook h6. He just